Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today in this video we are going to talk about color grading, a magical process in which you can transform your flat looking video into a cinematic masterpiece. I used to record a lot of days, but that looked kind of bland and boring. Then I discovered the world of color grading through YouTube tutorials, and believe me, that completely changed the game. Color grading can be intimidating, especially in DaVinci Resolve with its complex node structure. I used to spend ages tweaking those nodes up and down just to get that cinematic look. And then I discovered a film emulation plugin known as Dehancer Pro, and that was game changer. With Dehancer, I can achieve a stunning cinematic look in just a single node. So without wasting time, let's see how it works. So first in input, where you can tell the Dehancer what kind of footage it is, so you can just choose it from here. And the next step down over here, you can correct some issues with the source clip if it is overbit exposed or the temperature is wrong, so you can just adjust it from here. And then straight down we'll go to the film, which is basically the bulk of different film stocks, and here you can find most of the popular stocks, both still photography and motion pictures. And the third one is film developer. Here you can adjust the contrast, gamma correction, color separation and color boost. You can see over here in the window. And the next is film compression. Film compression actually flattens the light. You can see here. And then we move to expand. Expand manages the shadow and bright point. You can see here two options: black point, white point. You can see in the footage which changes. Then we'll move to print. The print is a film production pipeline where you expose the original negative in the camera you develop it. Then you have to print it to something that is viewable. And the next is color grade. In color grade, you can adjust the tones of the footage: shadow tone, mid tone, highlight tone, preserve. You can see in the footage. Film grain. Film grain is used to make footages look more organic. Dehancer grain is the most impressive feature because it doesn't just apply a grain overlay, it actually recreates the image out of grain. And the next is halation. I never knew what halation was until I started using Dehancer. So in case you don't know what halation is, I'll explain a bit. Halation is a flowing film that shows up a red halo or fringe around high contrast edges. You can see it over here. Just look at the waves. This is what halation does to our footage and looks amazing. And the next is bloom. Bloom is a much easier effect to notice because bloom enhances the highlighted part of the footage. You can see in the footage. And Dehancer bloom is one of my favorites because I use it a lot. And the next is film damage. Film damage is like adding dust and scratches in the footage to give a vintage look. And the next comes film breath. Film breath creates an inconsistency in color and exposure. And the next is gateway. Gateway is when the film jumps around in the camera or the projector. And here comes overscan. In overscan, you can add frame to your footages. And from here you can adjust like scaling and all. The next is vignette. Vignette is to darken the edges of the frame. Like next is monitor. Here you can mark the false colors and clipping indications. Output works like before and after to the footage, so we can see what changes have you done to the footage. And the second last is LUT generator. From here we can export our LUT the work which we have done on the footage, the color grades and all, we can export from here through alert and use that in next footage. And in option you can check the license, check profiles, and even when you are traveling or you are away from your system, no need to worry. They even have a mobile app known as Dehancer Alpha on which you can color grade and color correct your photos and videos and stay updated on your social media platforms. So let's do a quick go through at the app. So this is how the app looks like, and let's see how the user interface is. Then we'll select the image from the library, and then we'll go in edit and see what's the plugin it provides. So in here we can see crop option, source, film, developer, compression, expand, print, color head, film grain, halation, bloom, pinjet, film damage, overscan. So let's edit one pic and see how is the output of this app. I've been using the Dehancer Pro Film Emulation tool for about a month now, and I have found it to be quite helpful because it is very simple to use, saves my time, and produce a beautiful cinematic look in only a couple of minutes. Their iOS application Dehancer Alpha is truly exceptional and produce remarkable results. I would strongly advise everyone to use this film emulation. So that's it. If you have liked the video and want to download this film emulation, then you can get it from their official website Dehancer.com and use my promo code plugin10 to get 10% discount on the actual price. For Dehancer.com, you will find the link in the description below.